You are still allowed to have a life. Not just a life where you're coping or surviving, not just a life where everything revolves around autism. I mean, real life, a life that feels like yours, a life that feels expansive, a life that feels beautiful. And I know because I've been there. And for many parents, especially parents of autistic children, that idea can feel almost forbidden. Like wanting more makes you selfish. Like dreaming bigger means that you're going to neglect your child. Like if things are hard, you're supposed to just stay in the hard. But what if it's not true? What if the most powerful thing that you could do for your child, for your family, for yourself is to design your life on purpose? Most people just live their life on autopilot. They wake up, they react, they manage, they put out fires, they collapse into bed, and then they redo the whole thing the next day. And when you've got a child with additional needs, that cycle can even feel more intense. It can feel like your life has been taken over. But your life is not something that happens to you, it is something that responds to you. And if you don't consciously design it, your life unconsciously drifts into a life that feels exhausting and chaotic and out of control. Life design is about stepping back into the role of architect, not as a victim of circumstance, not as a caregiver, but one who gets to say, this is how we live. This is how we feel now. This is what matters. Imagine waking up and you feeling calm in your body. Imagine having the space in your day, not just to do more, but to be more. Imagine enjoying your life again, laughing more, feeling lighter, feeling like yourself. Now, notice what comes up for a lot of parents: resistance. Yes, but my child. Yeah, but my situation. Yeah, but I don't have time. And I hear you. But your life expanding does not take away from your child. It actually creates safety for your child. They need a regulated, calm, emotionally available parent. They need you, not the burnt out version, but the version of you who's calm and steady and alive. Now, one of the most overlooked parts of life is capacity. Now, most parents are trying to change their lives from a place of exhaustion. They're overwhelmed, they're running on empty, and then they try to fix things. But you cannot build a life from burnout. It's like trying to decorate a house without a foundation. So instead of asking, how do I do more? Ask yourself, how do I build my capacity? Because when your capacity increases, everything changes. You respond differently, you think differently, you create differently. Even your child experiences you differently. So many parents feel like it is autism or life. Either I focus on my child or I get to live. Either I manage everything or I enjoy my life. But the truth is, it was never meant to be either or. It is meant to be autism and life. You can be a deeply devoted parent and have a life that excites you. You can support your child and feel fulfilled as a woman or a man. You can navigate challenges and experience joy. In fact, the more you allow yourself to live, the more energy, creativity, and resilience you bring to your family. So, what does it look like? Creating routines that support you, making decisions from intention, designing your days with space, allowing yourself to want more without the guilt, of course. It's subtle, but it is so powerful. Now, this is exactly one of the reasons why I created the Successful Autism Family Blueprint, because I know what it feels like to be in it, to feel like life is heavy, to feel like you're just losing yourself a little, to feel like you're constantly managing and not really living. And I also know what's possible on the other side: a life where you feel calm, a life where you feel in control, a life where you don't just cope, but you thrive. So if you're feeling it, then this is your moment. The blueprint is where we bring this to life. We don't just talk about it, we build it together. A life that supports you, a family dynamic that feels better, a version of you that feels powerful again. Because you were never meant to just survive this. You were meant to rise inside of it.